And in the end, as the darkness takes me, I am nothing.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, and you scurrying little creatures of the underworld. Welcome to Total War Warhammer. Now, I did a video on this before where I went through a replay of the vampire count army that I had. I had 2 vampire count armies versus 2 chaos armies in a Weird World campaign, but in this little series, I'm going to see if this works, since I'm not doing the, Mountain Blade Warband Elf Edition anymore. Well, at least that's on hold for now. And Subnautica has been giving me all of the problems in the freaking world. I literally would have recorded an episode of Subnautica tonight, but unfortunately, you know, it didn't want to work. In fact, it crashed my entire computer and my whole screen went Pah! And literally went all different colors and squares and boxes. It looked like the Borg had invaded my computer. It was all terrible. So yeah, that happened, and so Subnautica will just not work, and I just don't want to do another Dead by Daylight video. That doesn't sound like fun. So, if you guys want me to do more Total War Warhammer, you let me know in the comments down below with likes and such, and let me know this is something you would like me to do. If it is not something you like me to do, well, please tell me. I am desperate for your input, ladies and gentlemen, and you scurrying little creatures of the underworld. I really do want your input on what I should be doing and what you guys want to see me do, if you want to see anything at all. And I'm so thankful. Thank you guys for the 82 subscribers. I know some people are like, oh, I got millions of subscribers, but I got 82, and I got 5 people who probably watch it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. You validate my work. So we're not going to do an eye for an eye campaign, because I've already done that, and I beat it super easy. I mean, this was, compared to the Grand Campaign, this is a walk in the park. I sat down and beat this in like 30 minutes. No problem, just with one Beastman army. I had a second one, but it got destroyed. But yeah, that's so easy. I felt kind of gypped a little bit, but I am thankful I got to play as the Beastmen. I like having them in the Grand Campaign, so that's really where you get your money's worth, is having them in the Grand Campaign. And I honestly do not know which faction to do. I should have thought of this before starting the record. Oh, crap. Well, I always play as the vampire counts, because, hell, it's vampires. That's my favorite thing to be in Skyrim, is a vampire, you know, and undead armies of massive bone armies and zombies. Oh, it resonates with me because I love doing that. I love having them under my control. I've played a campaign of the Greenskins where I took over the bottom half of the map without any real trouble. But I do not like how you have to be at war constantly in order to maintain any sort of army. You cannot be stagnant at all. Literally, you cannot be stagnant. You are forever at war. There's no opportunity for you to stop and rest. You are constantly warring 24/7 in order to keep your armies from disbanding, because they will, because of the WAG meter that they come with. I mean, and I played as the dwarves too. The dwarves, on the other hand, are really, I don't know, they're really methodical. They're a really technological race. If you don't have the technology, your units are very heavily armored, but they're not really going to stand up to a lot of the other units that are out there. It seems, in my opinion, at least in my opinion, that's what it is. Unless you have really good, dwarves have really good units, but their real thing that they have is artillery. And their artillery and their special units that really make them shine and make them a threat. And yeah, as you can see in the background, those grudge thrower catapults and the cannons and the organ guns, those are really give the dwarves their luster. Now, as the Empire, you know what? I've never played as the Empire. I've never once, now that I think about it, I've never played as the Empire. I've played as Chaos, but I've never played as the Empire. I've played all of the races except for the Empire. Why? Because I don't play as the good guys if I have an opportunity. I love being bad. I love seeing things from the other side. Because in real life, at least I think I'm a pretty nice guy overall. But, you know, I don't know, for some reason if you see my Dead by Daylight, you know what I'm talking about. So, I suppose I'll play as the Empire? I have no idea what I'm doing here. We're going to enable introduction, because I want to go through all of that and see the start. I will play as the main hero, as Karl Franz, the Emperor. I will be the Emperor for the Empire, for my Empire, for Revan's Empire. Oh, I'm liking this. I am liking this. What's this? Oh, it's just a zoomed in. That's just. Oh, okay. That's just a zoomed in thing of the map and a description. All right. Enable this for the Empire. For the Empire. For my Empire. And again, guys, seriously, I love your inputs. I love hearing what you guys like and what you guys don't like. So yeah, please, if you like this, tell me. If you don't, tell me. Just tell me you suck, or tell me you're awesome, do more. That's the stuff I want to hear. This way, I know what I can work with. I know where I'm trying to go, you know, because for the longest time I feel like I'm stumbling around, going from thing to thing, not ever completing anything. The only series I ever completed on this channel to date is the prototype playthrough that I did of the first game, and that was just because I was having so much freaking fun with Prototype. It's one of my favorite games from my younger days. Is Prototype. It's one of my favorite, besides Star Wars Knights of the Republic, of course. You know, that's my favorite. But that's my favorite, like, action, free-roaming game that I've played from my past. That is one of my favorites. I love ripping people apart and doing all that stuff, but you know, let's see what this Empire is like. Let's see the dynamics. Let's see. I think the Empire's probably. I've never played as the Empire. I cannot believe in all the time I've had this game and not played as the Empire. Well, I never played as the good guys ever. The only race I played is that technically you can call the good guys as the dwarves. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. I didn't, and I was not a good dwarf. I was a greedy bastard. I was a greedy bastard of a dwarf king, always seeking more riches. That literally what I was doing is I was just a greedy dwarf who wanted mountains of gold. I was freaking, what's his name from The Hobbit? Dang it. I cannot remember any of the king's names now. Darn it. Oh, darn it. Oh, what is their names? Oh, well, I'll be quiet for this.
The drums of war never cease. For the old world lies in great peril. A strong leader is needed to unite the Empire, the greatest of mankind's nations. As gods battle for the world's fate, I make my own humble contribution. In the employ of the newly anointed Emperor. Even now, we make haste to the Emperor's ancestral capital. For the demented Rachnic Spiderclaw leads an attack on Altdorf's walls. My charge is Karl Franz, the true wielder of Gal Maraz. But as he fights to secure his status as Emperor, will his reign strengthen the nation? Or lead it to ruin?
Men of Reichland, greenskins assault our capital. Theirs is a vile race Sigmar swore to expel from our lands, yet they dare return. Join me, men, for I will not rest until every accursed goblin lies burning on a pyre.
The goblin army lies ahead.
Alright. Oh, burn the goblins! Burn them! Burn the orcs! Burn the goblins! Oh my, okay, there's a lot of them. Alright, well these battles, this intro battle's never really difficult. Alright, we got orc boys there, we got goblins. They're assaulting the walls, but they don't have a chance of getting through them, I think. Look at there's some artillery back in the wall.
The enemy from all sides.
Yes, alright.
Yes, General! Detachments, move!
Move up. We have artillery piece. Oh, we have mortars. Hell yeah. I know how devastating artillery can be in the right hands, and if you use it properly. Carl Franz, what are you doing? All alone? Carl Franz, you crazy badass, you. Go on, get him. For the warhammer! That was a pathetic charge. What's this do? Charge resistance and leadership. Speed and vigor. Alright, is that foe seeker? Yeah, foe seeker. Yes, I know about stuff. What do you think I'm doing? I'm doing it. I don't need your... I know what to do. Alright. Carl Franz, how are you doing? You haven't taken any damage. Oh, these guys, these orcs are terrible. Don't let him run from you, orcs, you come back, you cowards! Come back, don't you run from me. I am the Emperor! Our units have engaged nicely. Oh, the center line looks weak. Get in there and try and defend the gunners. Looks like they've been wrapped around. Carl Franz is behind this group, that's gonna break them. Yeah, I noticed. Greenskins break really easily. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's a good charge. 5 seconds to foe seeker.
We serve the Emperor. That's an order.
Roar! For the warhammer! For the empire! Yes. All right. Now the rest of these units are under my command. Okay. Alright, are these handgunners? Yeah, handgunners. Aim! Fire! That's gonna be nice. Oh, yeah, they're getting mowed. Oh, get mowed down. What? Hard disk problem, not now, you stupid computer. That's horrible. That's froze everything. Alright, now what other units are there to deal with? Let's I'm gonna send one unit back to guard that artillery battery because it looks exposed to me. Let him go, Carl Franz. Let him go. They're running. Where else can we engage the enemy? Looks like all the real battle's going on over there. So, is that unit still going where I wanted it to? Okay, that unit's still going. Okay, good. So that means you guys go there. For the warhammer! Yes, my men.
I will not stand idle.
Whoa, what's this? Charge area. What's this? I've never seen this before. Cinematic mode. Oh, okay. Unit tooltips. Okay, I've never seen this before. Hide foliage. Oh, what? Oh my gosh, I didn't know about that. That's awesome. I need to know that. Fire areas, movement speed. Okay, I think that just shows overlays and stuff. Handgunners engage. Those guys. Halberdiers. Well, you're spearmen. Halberdiers, you can probably deal with those pretty good. You can probably also deal with this unit. Looks like another general. One of the generals is engaging units there. Let's get those guys engaged. Karl Franz, you can attack from behind. Oh, oh, oh. They're approaching him from the side. Turn and fire. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, how many mounted troops are you talking about? Or is it just a mounted goblin lord? Okay, it's just a mounted goblin. Open fire! Ready! Aim! Fire! Just get a face full of it. Karl Franz, you get after him. The rest of this battle seems to be going well. They are losing to the halberdiers. It's like there's cavalry in the mix there as well. Turn and fire! Turn and fire! Shoot him! Kill him! Legolas! Shoot him! Shoot him! Karl Franz, get him! Oh, he just got... Oh, he's just circling in front! Just catching facefuls of bullets, just ripping through him. How's he doing? Oh, wow, that took a good bit of health away. Get him! Get him, get him, get him! Or you can just circle. You can just circle and die. That works just fine, too.
For the twin-tailed comet! Spearman! By Ulrich's wrath! The flankers! By Galmaraz!
Reinforce this unit. They're losing decisively. They can't deal with these spearmen with shields. Where's their general? The general flees the battle. Well, he's trying to. He's gonna catch more bullets. He's gonna die to this one unit. This one unit is gonna kill him. Karl Franz is just like, stop running! God dang it, stop running. Excuse me, my nose is still a little stuffed up. He's just gonna get another volley. He's gonna get another volley. Fire! Oh, get wrecked. Yes, it's over. Yes, Altdorf is secure. Very good. Victory! A close victory, but a victory nonetheless. For the Empire, for the protection of my subjects. I'm gonna roleplay the shit out of this. For the protection of my subjects, for my Empire. I really need to remove that bad hard drive. I've had that bad hard drive in there forever, and I don't think I have anything important on it. It's like a 32 gig hard drive that's really old. It still works, but every now and again it pops up an error message, and it's so annoying. And it's ridiculous. I gotta just get in there and rip it out, because I don't need it. I have a 2 terabyte hard drive in here, in my computer. I don't need this 32 gigs. I don't need it. I don't need it. Just rip it out and maybe replace it with another solid state drive. Well, that'd be nice. Just put another solid state drive and actually put the operating system on that. Because I have a solid state drive, but it failed and I lost my operating system. So if I get a new one and put it in there, I would trust the new one with the operating system and then use the 2 terabyte one for everything else. Just leave the solid state drive for the operating functions. But I'm rambling. I'm just rambling at this point, waiting for the loading screen, because I don't want to do editing. I just don't want to edit. I don't want to edit this in at all. I just want to slap my intro on the front and not have to edit. Please don't let me have to edit anything. Please, please just work fine.
The
Greenskins
run for their burrows.
Their
dead and dying litter the field.
As it should be.
Altdorf is safe for now.
For now, yes. For now. Alright, we'll figure out how we're going to manage the Empire. So how... Okay. I start out with 1 city as before.
The capital may be secure, yet many enemies still surround you.
Okay.
Survey the map. The lands to the north of the Reich are controlled from Middenheim, my emperor. Elector Count Boris Todbringer, Graf of Middenheim, was a rival claimant to the throne. And bitter that you have taken the mantle.
North is Middenheim. Apparently they're bitter at me. Yeah, they have an aversion towards me. Ah, that could be bad. That may mean war with Middenheim. Okay, who's this?
The wealthy city-state of Marienburg lies to the west. It seceded over 70 years ago in a corrupt deal that brought shame on the Empire.
Oh.
This city would surely make a glittering prize for your burgeoning.
I like the sound of that. Alright, who's these guys?
Secessionists hostile to your election as Emperor are trying to form a breakaway province to the south.
No!
They will mobilize against you.
You better.
March against Altdorf when
They better not. They better not.
Secessionists cannot be allowed to defy your rule. And
Oh, hell no.
their own armies. The time to move against them is now.
Yes. Move to here.
Onwards!
Good. Such decisive action.
Yes, yes,
More
yes.
men stand ready to take up arms.
Yes, I know how to recruit
So-
troops. Let's see here. We got spearmen and we have swordsmen. Let's go with
Yes.
cheap swordsmen
Do you like
right
the
now.
provinces?
We have one group of spearmen, so let's go with...
Excellent choices.
Yeah.
all. Be aware that your army must remain stationary.
Yes, I...
Improvements may be made to your capital.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done the intro scene, because now it's going to do all these tutorial things. I forgot about that.
If the Empire is to flourish,
Thank you!
Your Eminence, I suggest you upgrade the training facilities.
Would you please
allowing you
shut...
a few better forces.
Yes,
Excellent.
shut your face. Thank you.
Emperor, by Sigmar's will, there is nothing more you can do now. Let us...
Alright. And they move into position.
The secessionists say
Yes, I know. Alright, destroy the secessionists. I get it.
Fight
I
for
got
our
it.
nation.
I got it. I got it. And not my first grand campaign. But hopefully the first I will actually completely finish, because in the other ones I set like little goals for myself, because conquering the entire world is so daunting. It is so daunting to try to conquer the entire world. It's possible, but I don't have the patience to sit here for days on end, because I cannot sit down and do the entire grand campaign in one night. It's insane. But, you know, maybe with this series and the focus that will help give me, maybe I can do it. So let's strengthen the center line here. I have no artillery. I was really hoping to have that unit of mortars with me. But I have a group of handgunners and a group of crossbowmen. Let's compare the two. So melee attack 14 for those guys, melee attack 16 for those guys, so these guys are a little bit better when it comes to fighting. What about weapon strength, range, missile damage 16 for those guys, 21 for the crossbowmen. Oh, that's a huge difference. 21. Range 55. They have greater range as well. So what makes... So what's the handgunners got? They're just 1 point better in hand-to-hand combat? Really? What? You would think guns would outshine crossbows. I'm gonna have to look into that, because that sounds wonky. That sounds very wonky. And we have our shock cavalry here. What do we got? Oh, nice!
We are right.
We are the rightful heirs to the Empire. Alright. Go ahead and slow things down here. We're going to take this group and lock it into formation so they stay in one unit and move up. Where's their range? Right there. Alright, move there. Cavalry is going to take a far right flanking position there. And now we resume the game. A little bit of cinematic road. Forward, my army! For your emperor! Die with honor, die in glorious battle. For the emperor, for the empire, for your families, for your homes. We fight, we die, and we bleed. For the empire. Not that bad. I should be the emperor. I should actually be the emperor. Karl Flans, with the infamous warhammer. I need to learn more about the Warhammer universe. I really don't know a whole lot about it, except what this game has taught me. The little bits of lore I've gotten here and there. Listen to them cheer for their emperor. Yeah. No mercy. So So let's look at the enemy army. What do we got here? We have one group of spearmen, we have two groups of swordsmen, we have one crossbow group, another spearman, and we have their general unit here, which looks like a standard fighter. He looks awesome, I must say. Dude, you look, let's see here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you look awesome. That shield is tight. Dude, the graphics, the time and energy and detail they put into this. That's the warhammer on your shield. You should fight for your emperor, you traitorous dogs. You will learn the price of treason, you will. You will earn the price of treason and dissent. You do. You serve the emperor well. I cannot imagine. I've ridden horses this big before, like actual war chargers. Those things are huge. These aren't actual war chargers. The actual ones stand almost as tall as you do, and they're insanely powerful. These still look pretty good. You know, I would love to get some Griffin riders. I would love to have some of those in my army. All right, I could have fast forwarded. I think I will here a little bit. Just a little bit. Enough cinematic stuff. I love taking in the aesthetics of the game and immersing myself in it. I love that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I was thinking. Alright. So we're going to have our handgunners engage their spearmen. We'll have you engage that. Let's see if we can draw these guys out of formation. Using our ranged units to our advantage. Move up, move up.
Sigmar calls! Handgunners!
We're about to enter range of their archers. There they go.
Let the fields be sown with enemy blood!
Alright, they begin their charge. Alright. Good, got a good volley on those guys. Unfortunately, the spearmen on the right flank, so that cavalry unit's going to end up charging into that. But it's okay. I'm going to give my guys their attack orders. Our friends, you are free to engage at your discretion. I will hold the spearmen and pikemen in reserve. I will simply move them up.
Yes, my lord! To battle!
Cavalry's charging in. They're going to have to hit this line of spearmen, but the spearmen do not have time to orient themselves to actually repel the charge. So that was very nice engagement. Very nice opening salvo there. And the lines collide for the warhammer. Oh, I do not have Foe Seeker anymore. I don't have any of my abilities? That's horrible. See if you can hit those guys. I don't know if you can. My archers and their archers. We're all exchanging fire at this point. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and engage. With the spearmen. Reinforce the line! Reinforce the line! Hold them down. Lock them in. Oh, you're not getting away. You traitor.
Crossbows ready, General.
He's a traitor.
That's an order.
Go ahead and let him run. Shoot him in the back like the traitor he is. That traitorous dog deserves nothing less than death. Archers, fire! Oh, where do you think you're going? You think you can outrun this? They've all broken and fled. Is he gonna go down? Yes! You traitor! His back is littered with arrows. You traitor! It's what you deserve! It's what you deserve! I don't know what accent that is, but it's a nice one. You deserve death, and nothing less. You are a traitor to the Empire. I like that. That's a nice voice. I never used that one. I mean, my voice is... Okay, what do we do with the captives? We can pardon the captives, increasing our treasury. Casual replenishment will be -5. Leadership increase for 5 turns, or unit replenishment by 7%. Considering our losses is not severe, I want the coin. I will pardon the captives. An emperor can be merciful. He was killed in the fight. We must occupy this city to receive 1,000 gold. Well, that's next on our war list. You have no general. Your general died in the battle. Our casualties were not severe, but we must see what is this. Oh, we cannot see for some reason what army is standing there. Let's do it. Let's just go ahead and engage this guy. both armies, the destroyed army, the remnants of this army will be fighting against us, as well as 3 units of spearmen and 2 units of swordsmen will be engaging. Let us fight this battle. I want to enjoy this game and all of its glory. I want to fight as many battles as possible. Eventually, the ones that I am guaranteed an absolute victory, I will auto-resolve those. But the larger ones, I'll try my best to fight them myself. Okay, very hilly terrain here. Very hilly. And they're starting up in the forest. Okay. Yeah, they're also going to get their reinforcements right away, so there's no chance of cutting them off from their reinforcements. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Alright, same setup as before. Swordsmen in the front. Pikemen in the back. With Karl Franz and the handgunners. Yes, for the Emperor! For Roltov, indeed. Control 1 and lock the formation. Cavalry, go ahead and start in the trees, so that way they cannot see you. Alright, they're starting here. So let's go ahead and move up. Alright, and you will also move up. Alright. And the limping remnants of the last army we destroyed are obviously limping in over there. We cannot see them because of the tree cover and of the because of the terrain. The enemy is setting up their formations. They have no archers in this unit, but they have archers coming in as reinforcements. They have no general unit. Unfortunately, Karl Franz has taken about a quarter of his health is missing, so I do not want him going down in this fight, so I may have to hold him back from the reserves and allow the spearmen, who didn't get a proper showing in that last battle, to get in there and wreak some havoc. We have also these pikemen, these halberdiers, which are pretty strong. How do those compare to the spearmen? I do not know. 27, 25, 28. So these guys, the swordsmen, are better in fighting, like other infantry units, but of course spearmen and I guess halberdiers seem to be the halfway point. Yes, it's Civil War. So halberdiers appear to be the halfway between good anti-large and good infantry combat, or fighting other infantry units like itself. And then swordsmen, of course, are the lockdown, the disposable front lines, good at fighting their own kind. Okay, okay. I have to learn each Imperial unit as I encounter it. Here comes the limping reinforcements. I got a tiny glimpse of them there. Where's our cavalry unit? It's over here and sneaking through the trees.
Yes, that is Ulrich's tribute.
Blood is Ulrich's tribute. Blood for the blood gods. I mean, for the Empire, for Sigmar. Yes. No necromancy. Resist the necromantic urges. No dark powers. You are the Emperor for the Empire. You care about your people. These are poor misguided souls who need to be returned to the light. There's that archery unit that was coming in. So that the two armies have merged together and have probably formed a front line. My army is advancing slowly. Where's their max range? Okay. So unfortunately, the lands they're on top of a hill. They have a nice little advantage because of that. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and hide the foliage. Oh, that is so nice. I can now see what's going on underneath it if I hold the spacebar key. Okay. All right. I think they're in the center, so let's bring in the cavalry in a sidelong charge. Crossbowmen, get in there. You guys try to get up here. Everyone charge in. Select your targets. Unfortunately, my cavalry was intercepted by spearmen. That's okay. I'm reinforcing them. My archers are tearing through them. Where are my handgunners? No, 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 do not get entangled in the fighting. Do not get entangled in the fighting. See if I can move around the side and get some shots in here on the side flanking. How are these guys doing? They're against two groups of spearmen. They are probably going to suffer casualties pretty severely. They appear to be winning slightly. They are winning slightly. So as long as we can get in there to reinforce them, we'll be alright. What was that? I think that was Karl Franz. Yeah, Karl Franz just bringing the warhammer down. Bringing on down the hammer. Go, go, go. Move your butt cheeks like it matters. Turn and fire on those units engaging our cavalry. Please turn and fire. Do not engage them in melee. Please fire upon them. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. They're breaking here on the right flank. I'll be able to reinforce the cavalry. How are you doing? They're losing units, but they're holding. That archer unit sends back a volley. These spearmen will break here in a second. And then we can sweep in and destroy the general unit. And then move to reinforce the cavalry. They just have to hold out. Just hold! Hold for Sigma. By Sigma. Just hold. Go, go. We just need to break them. We need to break them right now. We need to break this unit right now. Break, would you? Karl Franz. There you go. Get the warhammer in there. He's not taking too much more damage. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. They've been routed. Oh, snapples. That unit returned. We need to get them away from our handgunners. I need my handgunners. They were in perfect position. Ah, you were routing. Melee combat even, not even. Losing badly. Break again, would you? There we go. There. Karl Franz is in there and will make you break. How are the cavalry holding out? They're holding out alright, actually. They've actually almost won. I'm surprised. That unit must be stronger than I gave it credit for. Break off and engage. There. Archers. See if we can get shots off at them. Also get off and fire at that guy. Reinforce there. Karl Franz. They all break and flee. Oh, that was actually a bit of a poorly executed battle on my part. The enemy had superior terrain, and that gave them the advantage, so our losses were much heavier than I would have liked. I just did not have a good... They had a good vantage point on me. If I had had artillery, that would have not happened. Or flying units, or monstrous units, or anything else. Alright, we do not need the coins, so we're going to just occupy Gunbird. That army is still leaderless and now has fled into foreign territory.
Realm grows, Your Eminence, yet many evils still abound in this world.
They do. They do abound.
Remains divided, and marauding greenskins still threaten your lands.
Oh dear.
Further afield, there are rumors of a dark force rising in the east, spreading the taint of undeath. You must remain vigilant.
Alright. Now he's talking about the vampire counts there. This battle. What do I get from it? Sword of the Strike. Oh, Sword of Striking. Awesome. And a Bright Wizard will join my army for free if I fight this battle. Now this army cannot replenish unless it returns, crosses my land, and goes there. I don't think this city is under any threat of them engaging them. They're at half strength, but they are 3 spearmen, 2 things. They would be outnumbered, considering how injured they are. So I don't think I have to really worry about that at this particular moment in time. But I also need to heal up. And I would really like... Oh, they have...
Summon the Elector Counts!
Local and global units, like the dwarves do. Okay. Agglomerate 2 provides populations from units from your faction's building experience. These units can even be recruited regardless where you are in our army. Oh, that is wonderful! I can recruit brand new powerful units from across the other side of the universe. That is wonderful. Alright, oh, what's this tab? Assign your lords to offices, giving them various bonuses. What is this? Okay. Wow, okay. Different courts for the officers? Okay. Uh-huh. Alright then. I'll have to research what the heck that
By
is.
the comet.
Car Friends also did get a level, so let's see what we got here. Ooh, we could get the Warhorse right away. Imperial Pegasus and Deathclaw. I want you, Deathclaw. I want you. I want you, but you can get Warhorse right off the bat. That's kind of nice, but do I want him available for sieges and getting able to climb the walls? I think we'll hold off on that and go for Route Master for that 10% movement speed, and we got another skill point. Reduce vampire encounters in the local province. That could be very useful. That could be very useful. Recruitment costs for the Lord's Army. Cheaper units, that's always also nice. Let's go for... Okay, casualty from attrition. We'll go for harder hitting. We'll go for that. We'll go for hard hitting. So that way we can get to Foe Seeker, because that's nice to have. Rally is also very nice to have, so I would like to get my hands on that. Alright. Anything else we need to do? I think we're good. Faction summary, treasury looks good. Technology. Oh, technology. Okay, how does this work? Alright, this is a different tech tree than I'm used to. So I need certain buildings to research certain technologies. Alright. So I'm an intern. That army is moving off. Looks like it's taking the long way around, so that's not a... that unit is not going to be a threat. This city is capable of being upgraded. What does this do? Casualty punishment plus 4%. Well, we picked the nice place to rebuild our army and get ourselves back up to great strength. Let's go ahead and hit village on that one and start that on the upgrade. We will now march towards Helmgrant or Eshard. Let's march towards Helgrant. We will still be inside our territory, so we'll gain a little bit more health, and that unit will be almost restored. Okay, I know we'll hold this position, and we will recruit. Okay, so we did get those new units. We got spearmen with shields, and now we got another group of crossbowmen. So let's get another group of crossbowmen, and let's just get 2 more swordsmen, so that way, and they all start out with a little rank of veterancy, so that's nice. And we have technologies. Alright, so we have state troops, which leader says for Empire infantry units. Alright. Unit experience for Empire infantry units. Alright. And speed plus 5 for speed, and okay, so we have experience, leadership, or speed. Do I only get to pick one? Because if anything, I'd pick speed, I think. No, it looks like I get to pick multiple. Wonderful. Alright, so that's being researched. End turn again. Alright, we'll end this war quickly, and then probably swing back around and engage this... that other area over there. The new leader has been assigned to this army, but the army is pretty much decimated and not capable of anything.
Ready.
Even if that gets over here to Eshart, that won't be a problem. I'll probably blast through that army. They won't be able to recruit too much by the time they get there. We have one army here. I think I can easily take them out. But I'd like to get some artillery units here soon. But
yes,
I guess that'll have to wait. I really would like some artillery.
Men, I will fight with you.
I will fight with you for the Empire, for the glorious glory of battle. And for the blood gods. I mean, yes, goodness resists the corruption of chaos. Alright, so we got a nice line of infantry now to wrap around and cause chaos amongst the enemy. We will line up our infantry there. Kara friends, of course, you will take the center field. Right there. And then we have 2 groups of crossbowmen, so we'll put them on the left flank. We will put the gunmen on the right flank. We have the cavalry We will put you up in the trees again like before, separating you from the army and getting you out of range. Alright, so then we'll select this army, one, and lock formation. Let's go. Hoo-ah-hoo! March forward. Now we advance. So what exactly do we have here? We have a group of archers, spearmen, swordsmen, more spearmen. We have... what are you guys? You look like swordsmen, but you're not swordsmen, are you? You're swordsmen. You just see... What was different about them? Spearmen? Oh, okay, this is the factory. There's... I was looking at the faction name, not... I thought those were different units for a second. I was like, what are those? So we have spearmen, 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 and one group of archers. Okay, so it looks like they are super outnumbered again, but what would you expect from the Empire? From the Empire, you should expect greatness. It's slightly snowing today.
Do your duty, men.
Yes, do your duty. This is heavy cavalry. I'm assuming these are the highest tiered cavalry, except for the Griffin Riders, because, you know, normally you start out with high-leveled units.
We should be one nation.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. And if you didn't know, I am that God. I mean, I am the Emperor and serving, and I will help my people. Yes. Oh, I love this. I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. I actually have an army of men, so I'm not so used to seeing skeletons and zombies. Alright. Looks like they're just gonna sit there and not move. They don't have any artillery of their own, so we're gonna go ahead and fast forward this. Just the marching point while we all get into formation, and we'll see if we can wrap around the enemy on both sides here and just surround them and crush them, because that would be the ideal circumstance. Alright, so I'm gonna pick targets. Gunmen, you pick that target. Archers, take that target. The elite archers, go ahead and go after the spearmen. They charge. Handgunners, take aim at the traitor and fire! Alright, slow things down here. Well, not pause it, just slow them down.
Make me proud of the province.
Looks like they've spread their army out nicely to counter our sweeper advance. Go ahead and select targets for everyone. Halberdiers, reinforce the center flank. Carl Franz, take up a fight with him because he is your enemy. I think everyone has their targets. Cavalry. Charge in. They're open and exposed.
Fight, men! Fight for our right to live!
For the Empire! I love this. I love this. I love this! This is so fun! Alright. So far, so good. Their archers have been cut out by my cavalry. That's gonna decimate them. They're gonna be broken into nothing. Annihilate them quickly. And then you can flank around and re-engage. Shoot the traitor! Shoot her! Shoot her! Just shoot him. The rest of their army appears to be breaking across the field. This flanking cavalry unit is really what did it here. Turn around and re-engage, and that's it! Glorious engagement! They broke so quickly. They broke so quickly. That was hardly a fight. 84 losses. They lost so much more. So much more. And despite comparable numbers, we were almost on par there. But they broke and fled. Didn't hold it all. We will occupy this city, reclaiming it for the Empire.
I am Franz.
Excellent.
They will obey.
Griffin Banner. -4 leadership. Aha! It's a hex! Enemy units will break and flee before him!
So?
Yes, I love that. I love that so much. Alright. We have another skill point to spend. That's good. Charge bonus could be really powerful. If I combine that with the Warhorse, that would be really devastating. Karl Franz could be strong with that. I've never played this before, so apologies for stopping and reading everything and not going click, 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 and just knowing everything by heart, because, again, this is the first time I've ever played as the Empire, so, you know, it's a bit of a trial and error at this point. Battle effects. Alright, looks good. Campaign effects and character stats. Alright, that's all normal. I'm just looking them over. Missile resistance, physical resistance, encourage, hiding in the forest, and immunity to physiology. Okay. Or not physiology, but psychology. That's not really a problem currently. We don't really have to deal with chaos or vampiric corruption currently. So I guess we're going to go with Deadly Blade, so that way he wreaks even more havoc. We have taken that city for our own. Last city is that one. This guy is going into a marching stance. He's going to try and march probably to that city. So let's see what happens. Oh, they're raiding in my territory. Ah, interesting stance to take.
Not likely.
When you have no army. But it doesn't matter. Okay, so this city can be upgraded, so we're going to go ahead and do that for this city as well. One more turn till that city reaches its upgrade, and it's got a new building.
Who calls?
So we can march straight to Ethenhart and finish this secession movement off once and for all, uniting the Empire.
Men, I will fight.
Let us do this straight off the bat. Let us end this farce.
Will.
This is going to be a devastating, easily won battle. We're going to give him this so that the leadership works so nicely and it crushes them. We're going to auto-resolve this because they will be annihilated before this army. 100% annihilated. No chance that they would succeed.
Right.
And occupy. Province of Reichland has been secured. Excellent. Campaign movement range +6. Excellent. Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. Armor gains 8 armor plus. Oh my gosh, this is a wonderful start. Let me take a look at you. Oh, fantastic, fantastic, awesome. And another skill point, another deadly blade point. I think you have enough health as it is. Alright, so they're stealing 32 gold. What is going on over here? We got some dwarves moving around. We got some green skins in the mountains also warring at the dwarves. I've never seen this area over here. I've never actually seen this. It doesn't look like it goes very far. It looks like it ends right here, but I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. So let's go ahead and end the turn. Oh, we have a commandment for the province. Okay. Straight troops levy, recruitment cost down 5%, and local recruitment capacity +1. Income from trade, gain and growth. Tax income, vampiric corruption, and chaos reduction, all provinces, and public order +4. Well, we kind of need that public orderness, because now that I notice it, that is not good. Public order is a turn. Okay, what is going in? Conquest next turn only. Taxes -4. Rating -3. Province instability. Alright. Alright, well, crap. Baskets. We may have to deal with rebellions across the land. Oh, that's not a good start. The Emperor is going to be busy trying to keep the Empire together. The secession movement is going, and
your prestige grows.
Yes.
News of your conquest
I attacked.
spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most.
They are sieging. Are you crazy? Sieging that? You're out of your gourd. So this whole province is ours and able to be spread nicely. We definitely want the Demigryph Knights with halberds. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to have them. We already have those, so we're not going to actually put that there. We're going to use this in an infrastructure town. Income gain. Oh, public order. Nice. That's a good thing to get. How far are we? Does it not? They're going to need at least 2 turns to complete their stuff, so we're going to have to trespass a little bit. I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do about it. And then 1 more turn, and then we can finish off the secession movement, and we're going to probably end the episode by destroying those. Okay, a non-aggression pact with Fear Bitch. Alright. Fear Bitch. That's what I just said, Fear Bitch. You fearing bitch, you will learn to fear me. A non-aggression pact. I have no quarrel with these other human factions. I am going to roleplay this. I would like to unite them as much as possible. Oh, greenskins have entered our land. Oh, that's wonderful. Let us end this battle once and for all. You will be annihilated by this insane army. You will we didn't even take... We took 2 losses. That was it. We'll take the money since we don't need the stuff. The Empire Secessionist has been annihilated. Goodbye, good luck, and good riddance. Oh, ho, 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 okay. Duration 12 seconds. Aura around self. Recharges if engaged in melee effect. -3 melee attack, and he can't move while casting this. Is it a cast? It's a hex. Okay. That's interesting. These greenskins are right on our border, and I do not like that at all.
Now.
I would not like to have to deal with the greenskins right now. Is this within the Empire's territory? This is within our territory. So if we fight this battle, what is in this battle? Can I see? Enemy forces. Oh my gosh, they come with mortars. How? That's going to be devastating. They can do a lot of damage in a fight.
I command here.
Whoa, okay, that's a teleportability? Okay, this can be abused. If I find myself in an untenable situation, as long as I have this quest open, I could teleport to it and fight this battle instead of the unwinnable battle of wherever I might be locked into. That is broken. Is that really a thing? I'm gonna leave that and see if that's a thing. I'm gonna leave that. Well, a bright wizard would be nice, but alright. We're gonna probably have to deal with these greenskins, so we're gonna move to prepare for the greenskin invasion that might be coming. We're gonna wait and see what these greenskins do. If they go for our lands, Manfred von Kastein has declared war against us. Alright. Kind of expected. The beastmen have entered my territory. Oh, this has gone straight to shit. Okay, that orc faction has raided and destroyed a confederation between the dwarves and Black Var. Reichland is being raided even as we speak. I don't know if this...
Absolutely not.
I assume you guys are chasing this guy? I can't tell. They're at war with everybody, so... who are you at war with? Can I see? Oh yes, you are at war with them, so hopefully that means you're going to go after them. So I will leave them to you. I now have to deal with this... That Kazakh one-eye. Wonderful! So that's where you are when you start out. Oh my gosh, this is turn 8. Come on! Give me a break here. Alright, well, you know what? I think that's good for now. I think that's pretty good for now. We're going to have to try to secure our territory and stabilize this region. Everything is all unstable at this point. This village is going to get raided. There's no two ways about it. I doubt I'll fight it myself because that's ridiculous. we don't need the training fields in that city. We can probably dismantle it and put something else in its place to help with the infrastructure. Income, growth, and public order. Well, we need that public order right now. We really need to stabilize the public order, at least in our core faction. So that's... I never have to worry about that again. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, and you creatures that scurry forth from the underworld, I thank you for joining me for this first episode of Total War Warhammer, and I hope you like, and do tell me. I really do love your feedback. I really do. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the dark side.